Your sciences matter. Together, the agronomy, crop, and soil sciences are important for feeding the world, sustaining our environment, and ensuring a better tomorrow for everyone. Women in our sciences are changing the world, one project at a time. Our research spans all the exciting opportunities our sciences deliver, from supporting sustainable agriculture to ensuring clean soil and water for healthier crops, people, and planet.
My research is more towards sustainable agriculture. So right now I'm working on a disease, which is a fungal disease of wheat. And there is very limited control method that we can use. And the only we have is chemical control, which is not good for our environment and is not economical as well, right? So I'm working on identifying some resistant QTLs so that we can develop cultivars that has resistant on them, so that we don't need to apply any chemicals on the field, and it's environment friendly and sustainable as well. And we can use it for organic agriculture where we cannot use any chemical fungicide.
My research is currently focused on environmental remediation, and my current PhD research is remediation of contaminated land. I'm currently working on a site that was treated with compost in 2016, and I'm currently monitoring it to be sure that the remediation is successful. So looking at potential bioavailability of the metals to be able to estimate if this compost is good enough for the remediation, and if this can be replicated in other sites.
So I think the most positive things that can come out of our research is that we go all the way super deep into the molecular and even atomic scale biogeochemistry that's controlling how contaminants move in aquifers and make it into our drinking water. But I think the part that really makes it and is what students are really passionate about, that drives my motivation to do it, is because we go into communities and we look at how it's impacting communities through forming really meaningful, trusting relationships over many years, and then looking at the complexity of how different solutions work or just don't work. And so bringing translation into our work is super key.
So currently the research that I'm most excited about is an NSF grant that's for research and mentoring of postbacs. So it's an NSF RAMP grant. And that particular research is focused on training up postbacs, so folks who have bachelor's degrees in indigenous communities, on understanding soils, soil microbiology, and biotic resilience to climate change. And so we take a year with each intern and we train them up on how to overlap Western science with indigenous ways of knowing and bring that all together for a better understanding of climate resilience.
So I currently study organic contaminants in agricultural systems. Specifically, I look at something called PFAS, or forever chemicals. They're kind of this nasty thing that has infiltrated our agricultural systems and our water and food resources. And the way that I study them is I study how they go from our soils into our plants and how to keep them out of our plants and water. And I think that's such a really awesome thing to do, not only because it's interesting, but also because I genuinely feel that the work that I do and the research I do, if I am able to come up with a management strategy that is applicable to contaminated fields, I'm helping a farmer still be able to persist in the situation that he is, and I get to work with people and protect our food and water resources, which is always a really great mission to have.
Learn more about how women in science are making a difference at Canvas.